We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. We'll watch the Portland Trail Blazers in this one as they go up against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Being in the early stages of this new season now, Clark, what are some of the things that have stood out so far?
Well, you know, some teams have come right out of the gate and made a statement. Others have taken a little while to get going. But, you know, like I always say, Kevin, it's a long season. You got to stay even keeled. A lot can change over the course of the length of the season.
So the Portland Trail Blazers able to put the first points up on the board. Boozer uses the glass to finish the lane.
And there's a lot of strength behind Boozer's game, so the inside contact won't deter him.
Inside, here's Roy. And Brandon Roy with the slam.
Thunderous jam. Wow.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. To the inside. And that one's good. Boozer. Boozer's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Got to appreciate the interior game of Boozer. I mean, really does a nice job scoring in the paint and has a high arcing shot that helps him do so.
Now here's Camby. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Campbell.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Rose against Miller. Boozer trying to get open. Yes, that goes in.
And Rose proving already to be a relentless competitor. Excellent at finding ways to finish inside.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. We spoke about LaMarcus Aldridge and how they planned on shutting him down. Coach said, I don't know if we can shut him down, especially when you consider how unguardable his over-the-shoulder jumper is. But I told our guys to get up on him whenever he has the ball. See if they'll be successful with my cousin LaMarcus. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Batum, following the score by Derrick Rose. Aldridge with a screen on Deng. Out left to the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Aldridge. No good on the triple.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Outside Boozer. Back to Rose. Noah with a screen on Miller. And it's Rose penetrating. Good work there as it goes. Rose has got 6 points.
Boy, this is peak Rose at his best. An attacking, slashing guard who breaks down the defense easily.
Pass to Campbell. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Andre Miller, one of the best dime droppers around.
For Chicago, they've gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Here's Noah. Right side, Boozer. Outside, Korver. Drills the three-pointer.
That catch-and-shoot game of Korver is lethal. His ability to immediately fire off the pass is good as it gets.
Now, here's Batum. He has yet to score. Pass to Roy. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Roy. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Chicago leading by 3. And here's Rose. Boozer a screen on Miller. Outside for Korver. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. 4 on the clock. Drills it from outside. He's got 9.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
And so the timeout taken by Nate McMillan here. He's ready to talk things through with them. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
On defense, the Bulls, 6-point game. Aldridge, the pass to Roy. Back to Aldridge. On the wing, Miller. Just 5 to shoot. Portland, no good that time either. Bulls have gotten off to a tremendous start. 7 of 7 here in the first quarter. Rose against Miller. Left side Rose. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
So it's Portland now, trailing here by 8. Miller outside, pass to Aldridge, and Aldridge slams it in.
So effective in these screen and roll situations. Aldridge excels at taking what the defense gives him.
Korver kicks to Rose. And the dunk by Rose.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Now, here's Batum. Scoreless thus far. And the shot is good.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Pass to Noah. Back to Rose. Noah the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Dang gets a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Now Camby, covered by Noah. Aldridge looking for an opening. Miller inside. He's covered by Rose. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Miller. Aldridge has got 8 points. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls.
Timeout, timeout.
They lead by 7. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
Yeah, and they put up a goose egg last year when they played this team twice.
And you look back at those games, just a one-sided affair between them.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Taj Gibson's checked in for Boozer. Brewer comes in for Lou Aldang. Keith Bogans, he's checked in for Kyle Korver. And it's Watson in for Derrick Rose. Portland also making some changes. Matthews, he's checked in for Batum. And Rudy Fernandez is subbed in for Andre Miller. And the shot goes in. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Oh, how about the aggressiveness from Noah inside, not allowing himself to be stopped.
To the paint. Here's Aldridge. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 10 points for him.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Now, here's Watson. He's covered closely. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now, here's Matthews. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Beyond the notion 3 is better than 2, hitting trades can stretch out a defense, makes things easier inside.
Here's Watson. 6-point game. Pass to Noah. Over Camby. Nails the baby hook.
And this is where Noah makes his presence felt, down low in the paint.
1:21 left here in the first quarter. Here's Fernandez. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Watson. Here is Bogans. Still yet to score. Watson surveying the D. Shot clock at 5. Noah kicks to Bogans. over Roy. It's rebounded by Camby. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Roy dishes to Fernandez. Back to Roy. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Gibson against Matthews. Over Gibson. Matthews, no good. Bulls leading by 6. And Brewer kicks it to Noah. Now Watson, coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Back to Noah. Hogan's from outside. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Bulls lead by 9. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop, never a bad idea.
And here are the Trailblazers now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Matthews, it's Rudy Fernandez on the wing. Oden a screen, here's Fernandez. Chicago grabs the miss. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Here's Mills after Carlos Boozer's score. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And here is Fernandez, banked in off the glass. Fernandez has got his second bucket tonight.
Great execution to get a look at the rim.
Out to the right wing. And Gibson kicks to Watson. Screened by Boozer. Fires the 3. Watson's shot is off. Trailblazers trail by 11. Fernandez from outside. Bogans grabs the miss. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Fires for 3. No good on the shot. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Outside Matthews. Goes up from the top of the key. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
And they were ranked 3rd in opponent field goal percentage. We see a lot of teams get lazy at the defensive end, but not this group last season.
And the rebounding you just talked about, I did a night out. They controlled the boards. Nobody could match their energy in that department. And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Omer Ashi, he's checked in for Keith Bogans. The Trailblazers also changing it up. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Cunningham. Batum comes in for Rudy Fernandez. And Andre Miller is subbed in for Patty Mills. Back to Watson. Boozer against Aldridge. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Batum passes to Miller. Now, here's Aldridge. Pass to Miller. Back to Aldridge. Shoots over Ashik. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Matthews against Gibson. Boozer kicks to Brewer. Now Gibson with his first shot attempt. Some solid defense from Aldridge.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Out to Miller. Over Boozer. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
Brewer finds Ashik. Here is Brewer. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Trailblazers. On Tuesday, they'll be playing the Bucks in Milwaukee. Then on Thursday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And for that game against Los Angeles, that will be the 8th contest of the year for them. The season is young, but they are starting to find their form.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Joakim Noah is checked in for Ashik. Bang comes in for Taj Gibson. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for C.J. Watson. Now, here's Aldridge. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Knicks in New York.
And his scoring is going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
Now here's Rose, following the miss by Wesley Matthews. Right side Rose, over Miller. The putback, great positioning on the putback. Noah's got the lead up to 13 now for Chicago.
Boy, it's hard to replace enthusiasm. It can take you so far in the passion Noah plays with, hustling on the offensive glass, scrappy on the defensive end as well. He's fun to watch.
Now here's Matthews. 9 points last game. Aldridge up on top. Here's Miller. Portland again missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Rose scanning the floor. Pass to Noah. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. And the NBA this season, Greg, doubling the fines for technical foul. Do you think it'll cut down on players complaining?
That'd be nice, wouldn't it? There's no doubt about it, but in reality, I don't think it's going to have an impact one way or the other. I think when you're out there emotionally, you're not really thinking about what it's going to cost you to make a point.
Now here's Roy. Here's Aldridge. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Aldridge has got 12 points in the game.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Rose with the ball. Covered by Miller. And there's Boozer. That's good on the assist by Rose. Rose has got his 4th assist in this one. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 15-point game. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for him. And so the timeout taken by Nate McMillan here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Brewer is checked in for Chicago.
Looking at the numbers for LaMarcus Aldridge. Last year, getting it done. He averaged 18 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Miller outside. Camby sets the screen for Miller. Pass to Batum. For 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Great open look there. He's got 16.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
Trailblazers trail by 18. Miller surveying the floor. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Noah. Noah's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Korver passes to Rose. And the layup is good. Rose has got 5 points in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Miller finds Aldridge. Over Dang. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Aldridge has got 14.
Yeah, and this is Aldridge's sweet spot. I mean, his bread and butter. It's all about finding his rhythm and then letting it go with confidence.
Now here's Rose. 37 points in the win against Detroit.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
Basket counts. Batum's got his second basket.
Boy, that's big-time concentration from Batum. Able to battle his way through contact and still get the finish.
And here's Rose outside. It's rebounded by Camby. Camby's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now here is Miller. Hasn't made one yet. Over in the corner, Batum. And the 3 off target.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
Pass to Noah. Back to Rose. Noah with a screen for Rose. Offline with his 3. Trailblazers trail by 16. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Roy. Oh, good with the triple.
Defense may have given him that one. Based on the results, you see why.
Noah with a screen on Miller. There's Rose with the 3. Rose with another miss. Trailblazers shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Pass to Miller. Back to Batum. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Camby passes to Aldridge. Nice D from Dang.
He'll miss some of these from time to time, especially when he feels some pressure on the way up.
The open shot by Brewer. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Miller with the ball. Here's Aldridge. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Right back after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And stolen by Miller. To the wing right side. Here's Aldridge. Excellent defense there from Boozer. Bulls leading by 14. On the wing, Dang. He's covered by Roy. Boozer double team. Dang kicks to Corver. Back to Dang. Shot clock at 6. And Rose wide open. He shoots. Good on the triple. Rose has got the first points to start out the 3rd quarter for the Bulls. And the dunk by Aldridge.
You know, whether he's posting up, spotting up, or working the pick and roll, Aldridge has a versatile game.
Boozer with the screen for Rose. Down low. And the dunk by Boozer.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
Timeout called by Nate McMillan. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Second in fewest turnovers per game. 3rd in free throw percentage. And they were 3rd in terms of opponent scoring per game. Other teams had a hard time handling the intensity they displayed defensively.
And Greg, what stands out to me the most is their turnover ranking. They were never careless with the ball, never played out of control. Miller, the pass to Camby. Now Roy. Outside Aldridge. Outside for Batum. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Boozer. Bulls leading by 17. Outside Korver. Noah, the pass to Rose. Now here's Boozer, covered by Miller. And there's Boozer. That's good on the assist by Rose. Rose has got his 6th assist on the night. Miller outside. Aldridge inside, working on Boozer. Aldridge inside. He's covered by Boozer. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Once he gets the ball down low, Aldridge has an array of moves. Hard to stop the savvy veteran.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of this game. And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line.
And Aldridge's turnaround, Jay, for a guy of his size, is absolutely wicked. He's also very effective down on that low block.
Pass to Korver. Boozer against Aldridge. And that one's good. Boozer's got 14 points.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Miller dishes to Batum. Roy from outside. Rebound by the Bulls.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now Rose, after Roy missed from long range. Here's Boozer. The kick out to Rose. Camby with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. For 3, Roy trains the three-pointer. Roy's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Good to see Roy knocking it down from long range, wanting to be a bigger threat for them.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
See the numbers on Derrick Rose. A very nice season for him last year. Around 20 points per game last season. 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And he's very steady with that second unit, running the offense and getting them into their sets.
Right. I mean, your backup point guard simply has to hold the fort, maintain the status quo, share the basketball, and minimize mistakes.
Now here's Rose. 21 points in the game. In the corner, it's Noah. Outside Boozer. This one for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Camby's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Aldridge. And he uses the glass on the layup. Aldridge has got 5 points now in the quarter.
A favorite spot of Aldridge's. He likes to operate as close to the rim as possible.
Rose finds Noah. Back to Rose. Now here's Boozer. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 7th assist here tonight. And so Miller will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 17. Outside Batum. Here's Aldridge. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that one.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Left side Boozer. Over Aldridge. Shots good by Boozer. Boozer's got 18 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now, here's Aldridge. He's got 23.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Dang. To the left wing. Boozer passes to Noah. And Noah with the slam.
And this is how aggressive Noah can be. When he senses an opportunity to finish it, he goes for it.
Miller kicks to Roy. Shoots over Korver, and there's Roy. That's good on the assist by Miller. Miller's got his 9th assist in the game now. Miller against Rose. And the rebound goes to Marcus Camby. Camby's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Roy. Here's the 3. Connects from three-point range. Roy's got a pair of threes now here in the 3rd for Portland. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Lonnie Brewer's checked in for Korver, and it's Watson in for Rose. Brewer the pass to Dent. Boozer against Aldridge. Shots good by Boozer.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And so the timeout taken by Nate McMillan here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Bulls making a switch here. Bogans is checked in. Cunningham is checked in for the Trailblazers. Trailblazers trail by 16. Miller outside. Roy from outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Miller's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Noah in the post. Camby on him. Stolen by Camby. For 3, Roy. And the rebound goes to Boozer. The Bulls leading by 13. To the middle. Watson kicks to Brewer. Back to Watson. 5 to shoot. Boozer a screen on Miller. Watson the pass to Boozer. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Boozer's got 22.
And Boozer is a gifted scorer. Between his jumper and low post moves, he's a major problem.
Camby sets the screen for Miller. Inside, tries from the block, and with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to 13 after the bucket is good from Camby.
And they'll take that all day. That's a high percentage look.
And the basket by Brewer.
How about that screen by Noah?
Here is Miller. Still without a basket. To the paint. Here's Camby. And slam dunk by Camby.
Look, the most dangerous guy in the pick and roll is the guy setting the pick. He can do anything in that action.
Outside Boozer. Noah with a screen on Cunningham. Steps back. Double team on Boozer. Watson for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Watson's got 7 points in the game.
You cannot sleep on Watson out on the perimeter now. He consistently knocks down these shots.
Pass to Miller. Back to Roy. Clock at 6. The shot from 20 feet away. Rebound by the Bulls. Noah's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Bogans dishes to Watson. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Chicago.
And Watson known for his silky jump shot. Pretty smooth release. Good high release point as well. Whenever he pulls up, you think it's going down.
Now here is Miller. Cunningham outside. Pass to Roy. Shoots over Bogans. Roy misses.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Free throw drops for Watson. Here's Johnson. Pass to Fernandez. And just miss after miss right now. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. It's Chicago running away with this one. And we'll be back with you right after this. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Eaton the pass to Aldridge. Portland moving the ball around. Over Gibson. Aldridge, no luck. And it's Watson with the ball for the Bulls. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand.
Yeah, and listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And Matthews kicks to Fernandez. Shoots the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Fernandez has got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Portland. Over to the wing. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Watson for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
It's Matthews on the wing. All right, so as the 2010s Clark start, what is next in terms of style of basketball?
You know, I think more teams, Kevin, will take on those Steve Nash Sun teams. Identity, faster tempo, playing more up pace, a lot more small ball and using the 3-point line. More movement and sharing the basketball, knocking down threes and playing faster.
Shots good by Boozer.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Eaton. Now Fernandez. A 3-ball. Rebound by Carlos Boozer. Boozer's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
We get a chance now to check on Derrick Rose's status. David.
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Bulls. He told me that although he twisted the knee pretty badly, nothing looks like it's torn. It's a really tough break for him and this team to have already begun their season and now having to make some adjustments.
Okay, Dave, thanks.
Yeah, you know, you want to get him back as quickly as possible, but the key there is to balance it with giving him time to fully recover. You don't want to rush him back.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Bogans. And this summer, Greg, a lot of big-name free agents moving around.
And, Kevin, we saw the Knicks make a big move for Amari Stoudemire and Carlos Boozer going to the Bulls. So some musical chairs at that power forward spot.
The Bulls leading by 21. And here's Watson, defended by Fernandez. Watson's shot is good.
Boy, he's looked unstoppable this half. Maybe he got a little pep talk over the break.
Portland's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Now here's Matthews. It's Rudy Fernandez on the wing. He's covered by Watson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes in there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
It's Ronnie Brewer on the wing. Boozer with the screen for Brewer. To the inside. Boozer, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Hagan passes to Aldridge. And here is Fernandez. Off target with his 3.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Watson's shot is off.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Outside Aldridge. Pass to Matthews. The tray. Drops in the tray. Matthews has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Trailblazers.
Bang, bang. That's being shot ready.
Brewer finds Watson. Screened by Boozer. The shot. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Watson's got 7 now in this quarter. And here is Fernandez. It's Aldridge, high post. Gibson on him. Can be good.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Bulls leading by 18. Pass to Bogans. Here's Gibson. Gibson the screen. Shoots. Watson's shot is good. Watson's got 22 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Matthews scanning the floor from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Boozer. Boozer's got 7 rebounds in the game. Three-pointer, Bogans. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Watson's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Hagan. Down low. Here's Camby. Camby can't throw down the putback. The Bulls have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. And Bogans gets it to go.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now, here's Aldridge. And the NBA embracing the global audience. GA, preseason games in London, Paris, Mexico City, and Beijing. I'm wondering, did you attend any of those games?
You know, Kevin, no, but I did play in Mexico City in '93 with the Knicks, and we had over 20,000 fans in attendance, and we got the win, but had to fly out to face the Spurs, so not too much time for sightseeing.
Shots good by Gibson.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Now, here's Roy. Here's Aldridge. Gets an open look and hits. Aldridge has got 9 points here in the second half.
No doubt about it. One of the better jump shooting bigs in the NBA. Aldridge is reliable from all over the court.
Johnson kicks to Watson. Back to Johnson. That one, no good. Great D that time from Batum. Roy against Gibson. The shot's good from Roy.
With the ball on the string, just getting anywhere he wants to go.
And it's Watson with the ball for Chicago. Pass to Brewer. Here's Scalabrine. To the right side. Gibson with the screen on Miller. Watson for 3. And that's collected by Camby. Trailblazers shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. And a lot of head coaching changes, Greg, coming into this season. In all, 8 teams with the new voice in charge.
And last year, a lot of turnover as well. By the end of the season, it wouldn't surprise me, Kevin, to see those changes extend to over half the league's teams. It's kind of part of the job now.
Here's Scalabrine. Brandon Roy making his last shot. Watson the screen. Chicago needs to get a shot off. Count the basket.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Chicago.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And I love what they accomplished here tonight. Made the plays they had to, and that's why they'll go up 1-0 in their season series against Portland.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Carlos Boozer.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Now, here is Miller. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.